Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is where you are, and welcome back to another episode on the Annoyed Dad channel. In today's, actually, just before we start, let's just reverse a little bit of a second. You know I start my videos like that every single day. Every day, it's exactly the same start, unless it's a bad news and then I do something slightly different. But pretty much every single day I start exactly the same way. And lots of other YouTubers do it. They've all got their own little ways of starting videos. Whether if it's a person who turns around and goes, "Hi guys," and then goes into it, or however they do it. Now there's this other farmer in the UK that I watch, and he's brilliant. He's a good little laugh, and his name is Tom Pembleton, and he's got a couple of 100,000 subscribers. Nice big channel, and he's got his own unique way of how he starts his channel. Many of you might already follow him, and then you would know what that means. YouTube recommended me a video last night, and it was for a new channel, a smaller channel, just a couple of hundred of subscribers. And this guy came on, and the start of it, he mirrored Tom's exactly, even down to trying to get the accent. And it was cringe. It was like, no, mate, if you're starting a YouTube channel, do your own thing. Don't copy other people. Just do what you want to do. Anyway, I digressed. Today, I got a cage, and I'm walking it to the car because we can't bring the cars down here at the minute because of the weather and the mud and everything else like that. And I'm going to put it in the car because I'm going to go and pick something up. Or some things up. Or something up. Ooh, let's find out, shall we? Some muppet drove their car too near to the squidgy stuff. And now we have squidgy car. Luckily, we have rescue tractor. Okie dokie, well I will apologise immediately if there is a sudden change to the sound conditions on this video. It's because yesterday we recorded that little intro and that little bit, and we were getting ready to record the rest of it to show you what it was that is now in the new enclosure. And the weather was absolutely minging, and there was no way I was getting the camera out to recording it. The wind was blowing a hoolie, and the rain was coming and stopping and coming and stopping, and it was just a total nightmare. So I decided not to go any further, and I decided we'd leave it until today because that would give our new guests a chance just to get themselves settled in. So shall we go and see them? Okay, all right. Who said that? Who was that? At the back. Who said, "Oh God, not more bloody geese"? Right, no need for that sort of language, thank you very much. These are, as you can see, free Franconians. Now there is a little bit of a story behind this, because obviously, as you may know, we already have Franconian geese. We had Hans and Lottie, and Hans we lost over the weekend. Now these guys were advertised prior to that, a few weeks prior to that, and I actually made contact with the person, the owner, and I said, would it be all right if we brought some? We're looking for maybe like a pair, 2 girls. And they said, no, it has to go either as a pair, a boy and a girl, or a trio, one or the other. And I was like, oh, wow, okay then. So we kind of left it, and then there was all this thing with the avian influenza, and so we left it even further. But then we lost Hans, and the wife was quite upset about that. So she turned around and said, why don't we just go and have a look at these ones? So they are Franconians. It should be 1 gander, 2 girls. Fingers crossed, and I'm hoping that it is, looking at them now. Yesterday it didn't quite look like one of the girls was a girl, but it's not easy to spot on a goose, but it does look like they are. They are not very tame. They were in a massive field, well, not a massive field, just a big field, had a nice pond in it, but it didn't look like they had a lot of human interaction. So whereas ours here would be very much coming up to us and wanting food and saying, "Give me food," these ones are very much a case of run away from us. So I do apologise, I am filming this on the GoPro, so you're not getting the greatest of shots of them. They will be staying in here for a 2-week period. This is enclosed away from our other birds. They don't even have any adjoining fences to other birds. They will be kept here for 2 weeks because of the avian influenza. Then after that, they will be moved in with the other geese. And the plan is that we can split them up as a 4 for the breeding group ready for the spring. and hoping that the gander there has got it within himself to allow us to breed quite a few next year. That's the plan anyway. You can see they're just running away from me. Unfortunately, I know someone will be quick to point it out, the regulations and everything do say to feed them indoors and all of that sort of thing. Unfortunately, at the minute we don't have the option to do it here, so I've only put out enough feed for them to last them now, that they ought to come up and eat now, and once they have eaten it I will then remove the container, so as we're not encouraging any wild birds or anything nasty to come in and join them. So yeah, just a quick little video, just thought I'd introduce you to our new guests. Now the, I keep wanting to call them Steinbeckers, but they're not, that's our other one. The Franconian goose is a German goose, and we need some names. We have thought about things like, for the boy, Klaas, Heinz Harold, Sebastian, Michael, Toto, Gerhard, and names along those sort of things. Anybody who's an F1 fan will instantly know all of those. The girls, we were thinking of stuff like Jutta, Heidi, and those kind of names. So if you've got any ideas, please do leave them down in the comment section below, and they will be gratefully received. And until tomorrow's video, yes, tomorrow, because we're releasing videos every single day, well, almost every single day during England's second lockdown at the minute. Until tomorrow's video, thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.